What is going on? Hold on. Turn both of these off. So I noticed that, like, when I had both his AC units and I was rewatching one of the live streams, that like the sound was just raping the audio. Johnny Blades, what's going on, baby? I see you over here at Window Tinting Business Public Group. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Window Tinting Business, where we strive to inform, inspire, and improve you as a professional. Back on brand. If you guys are new, my name is Patrick. I'm a full-time window tinter, instructor, and consultant. I do live streams, content, tutorials, all kinds of stuff. So if you're new here, welcome. If you guys are watching the rebroadcast of this, there's a bell notification somewhere or something like that, because while I try to schedule ahead of time, I'd say a fair good amount of time my live streams just kind of pop up whenever it's convenient for me. So if you hit the bell notification, then you guys are notified whenever I do go live, so you guys can catch me live. So a little something different today. If you guys are watching on the private group, the Window Tinting Business private group, you can either head over to YouTube or head over to the public group. For some reason, the private group, because it's private, it won't allow chat to come through my chat interlay here. So that's that. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. No tutorials, no trainings, no anything like that. It's mail time. I have had a crap ton of boxes that, like, I just haven't had time to open them. And my idea was, it started off with just like one or two, where I'm like, okay, I'll just open these up when I get a chance to, right? And then I'm like, once it got to like 3, I'm like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll just do like an unboxing. Public group, David, what's going on, David? I see you, baby. I see you. See, this is weird, right? Because Johnny Blades commented on the public group and it did not come through on my chat, but David commented and did go through on my chat. So I think there's a thing where, like, you have to allow Restream to, like, have access or public or I don't know, permission. That's the word I'm looking for. So if you guys haven't done that and you guys are commenting on the public group and I'm not seeing it, it's because you haven't given them permission yet. So yeah, so hey everyone, Brian Dyer, what's going on? Tint Wiz in the house, what's going on? David, Warland, Johnny Blades, thank you guys all for joining, appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, I've always been I wanted to do something a little bit different, so we're gonna just do a little bit of mail time today. Some stuff I do know, some stuff I don't know, and there's one box here that is so I went on to Sun Distributing and I went to their website and I was gonna put together a toolkit for the students that are going to be coming into the training class up this upcoming week starting Tuesday. And then when I'm going through all of it and things of that nature, then I look on the website and they have a toolkit. So like you can just purchase a toolkit straight up. And I did notice that when I was going through it, it ended up being a little bit more affordable, about $30 or $40 more affordable than if I pieced it together myself. There is a couple things that like I added in there and you can vary your Johnny Blaze just switched over, baby. Thank you. So there are some things that you can change, and we'll go through that box as well. So yeah, there's really not much else. If you guys have any questions, concerns, hit it in the chat, and let's go ahead and start the dang thing, huh? What do you guys think? Let's go ahead and move over to the overhead cam. And I should probably like move some of this stuff out of the way. Maybe that'll help. I don't know what to do with my keyboard. Like maybe I can move it that way. I don't need to touch it, right? There we go. All right, good. All right, first up, I don't know what it is. A lot of this is either from Tint Wiz or Tint Wiz packages. This is a Tint Wiz package. I think I know what this is, but I don't know exactly. I definitely know what this is. So Tinter Tuesday, Jason Omeleski, he moved over to Tint Wiz, to YouTube on just about a month ago, and one of the interviews was with. Is that upside down? Can you guys see that now? There you go. One of them was with Eric from Tint Wiz, and Eric dropped he's like, how many people are in the chat right now? And Jason said 40, and he locked it in, and Eric released 40 of these t-shirts to anyone that was watching the live stream. This is an amazing shirt. Funny story is that I got so wrapped up in getting the code. I love this. I do love that. I didn't see that live. It looks like I love upside down, but it's live. So in my rush to get this t-shirt, because I'm like, I gotta get the code in, I gotta do it. I put the code in and I didn't realize that I just ran through it because I'm like, everyone's gonna get this and I'm gonna be out, right? And I ended up ordering a size extra small. I would have squozed into this. I probably would have broke it on the way on taking it off. So Eric was able to go ahead and change that from an extra small to a large. But look at this. Oh, we got the Tint Wiz branding up here. We got Jason's shirt and his logo here. This is great. Is there anything on the back? Nope. Oh, yep. That's the first package. I do love this. It feels good. You know what it feels like? It feels like one of those shirts that you've had for a few years. Yeah, and it's broken in and it feels super comfortable. I can't wait to wear this. So good. Excellent. Eric, thank you very much for the live stream giveaway on these shirts. I definitely wanted to get my hands on one of these, so hopped onto it. Next one. Oh, I know which one that is. Let's see what this is. I don't know what this one is. It's from Tint Wiz again. So let's see what we got here. And I feel bad because Eric messaged me. He's like, "Did you get a package?" And I'm like, "I did, but I'm waiting for an unboxing." And so thank you for being so patient. Let's see. I don't know what's in these guys, by the way. Oh man, what do we have? Oh my Lana! Holy jeezle! Tint Wiz hats. Look at that. That's beautiful. Oh man, it's like a whole box of stuff. Look at this. Look at Ninja Turtle one. Oh, then we got the baby blue Tint Wiz one. Oh my Lana. Tint Wiz hat. Oh man, these are amazing. Oh, we're gonna have to look into all of these. Hold on. I don't know what we have in here. Oh man, let's go. Let's see what we got. Jeezel. We're gonna be here for a minute, guys. Let's see. Got a large. Professionally powered by Tint Wiz. They got the Ninja Turtle theme going on here. This is awesome. Yes. These are some of the things. Some of this stuff I've never even seen. So like, I think I've seen a couple of them, but like I definitely haven't seen this one. This is amazing. Love it. Man, I'm just gonna be all decked out in Tint Wiz gear. Let's see. Small. Okay. Eric did ask me for the sizes of my wife and my kids. Ooh, woman's tee, Tint Wiz, Friends theme. Love it. Friends, get it. Oh, and again, a really good quality shirt. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you get like these shirts from like drop location, like drop ship companies, and like the shirts feel kind of chintzy. I love that this is like a good. I mean, not that Tint Wiz would do anything cheap, but yeah, this is definitely a good shirt. Oh, the wifey's gonna love that. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to organize all this afterwards. Let's see. Extra small, one for the boys. Ooh, another Friends one for the boys. Love it. The boys are gonna get all decked out in Tint Wiz stuff. This is amazing. I'm just interested to see what else we got here. Hold on. We got, what size is this? 5'6". I think this is for my youngest son. Oh, look at that. Oh, the Wiz Kid. Oh, that's amazing. I like that. I've never seen that one. Oh man, Finley's gonna love this one. Ah, yes. New clothes. Thank you so much, Tint Wiz. It's like, oh yes, extra small. Ninja Turtle theme for the wifey. Very nice. I like that. She's gonna love these. What else we got? Oh, here we go. Friends theme. I can see it already. Large. This one's for me. And I like this because it's like, it's not exactly black. I mean, it's dark, right? But it's got like a gray tone to it, which is, I like this one. Tint Wiz. I'm gonna have to I'm never gonna wear like normal clothes again. Large for me. It's like Christmas. What do we got? Oh, Tint Wiz in white on gray. This is good. I like. Oh, there's something on the back. Oh, I thought there was. Oh yeah, look at that. Tint Wiz logo. Tint Wiz. I should really do it like this. I should do it like this so you guys can see it. That's a great one. And I do believe that someone's calling me. Where's my phone? It's under here somewhere. Where is it? Over here. Hold on. Wifey's calling. Maybe we should turn that off. Okay, yes. So here, and these are all available at the Tint Wiz shop. I'm not like promoting this, but like I do know that these shirts are available there. So if you guys are interested in getting some Tint Wiz swag, go ahead and check it out over there. I believe it's tintwiz.com/shop. Eric, if anyone that's watching from Tint Wiz, if you can correct me on that on the in the chitty chat, then I will let people know. Ooh, hold on, what do we got here? Extra small wifey. Oh man, no, that's not for the wifey. Oh, hoodie. Yee. Oh yes, my son Finley would love that. That's great. Wow, this box is huge, Eric. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Large, this one's for me. What do we got here? Ooh, Tint Wiz in black. Yeah, this is a really good shirt. And I don't know, maybe it's just my body style, my body type. But like it's tight around the arms here and like just fits tight in the chest. Fits good in the chest, so it makes my arms look really big. Not gonna lie. What else? Let's see. Oh, baby blue tint. Oh, Wiz Kid. I love this. I love that. That's amazing. Ooh, I like this one. Ninja Turtle theme in purple. Let's see. Ooh, I like that one. Extra small for the wifey. Purple. Ooh, purple's good. I like purple. Ooh, that does look good. Ooh. Oh, nice. I don't even know how many shirts. I've lost track. Tint Wiz hat, adjustable hat. Very nice. I think this is I mean, I'm pretty sure they're like bisexual or what is the word? Unisex Men and women can wear this. So nice. Let's see what else we got. Why is there so much plastic? Ooh, another adjustable black one. Tint Wiz. This one's mine for sure. Ooh, adjust fit. Yes. Oh, yes. A big one. Ooh, this one feels good too. It's nice and big. This was definitely for an adult because I have a fat head. So nice. Ooh, and last but not, ooh, this is my favorite. I didn't even see this one. Ooh, trucker style with the Tint Wiz Ninja Turtle theme. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna love this one. This one's gonna be my favorite. This one, my son might take this one because he pretty much takes anything like I truly care about. So yes, nice haul from Tint Wiz. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So many goodies. Moving on to this one. I do know what this one is. I did open it because I had to open it, but just some stuff for the shop. We got some new business cards in. Where did my knife go? I saw it on camera. There it is. Carrie from Iron Duck Design. She does so good. She does all my stuff. So we just got new business cards. So the old business cards just had my phone number. I could see, but like you can see, like there's a gloss on the wording, and it's so good. Like it feels so good and it looks so good, and the letters are raised up a little bit. So now it has my phone number and website, but I did get a shop, right? So I wanted to go ahead and put my address on there. So we got that right there, and then we went ahead and put in and integrated a lead generation form from Tint Wiz QR code here. So then now if someone can have it, they can scan the code right away, and then now they can go directly into a lead gen form. So they don't have to call and try to do them. It makes it a little bit easier, makes the process a little bit easier. So I ended up getting I don't know, 1,000 or something like these. We'll see how those go. And then so one thing I did do let me move this. One thing I did do is that the warranty paperwork that I do for Solar Effects is great, but there's a section in there where I got to rewrite all my name, my information, and everything else like that. So I did have Carrie create this right here. They're basically return address forms. So like, when you like handwrite a letter and actually mail it. I had her do it on that, but it has all my information, the address, the company name, and things like that. So basically now all I do is, hold on, let me see. Let me grab one. Opa. So with the warranty paperwork that I have, all I have to do is just now peel this and put it in the dealer information section. So I don't have to sit here and handwrite all that nonsense. So just bam, bam. And it helps brand it a little bit more, and it looks super professional. I love it. So I ordered these because it just makes the process a little bit easier going through the day. Yo, what's up, Jaybird? What's going on? Looks too professional. No, I am live. This is not pre-recorded. I am live. Live. Okay. Next one. Oh Jesus. The camera's about to. Good thing I have pants on. Come on, camera. All right. Is that kind of square? It's not square. We'll deal with it. Next package. I don't know what this is. Oh, never mind. The official Tint Wiz shop. Woo! Oh man, what do we got here? Oh snap! Pink Tint Wiz hoodie. I don't think that's for me. Oh, but this one is. Oh, the Friends theme hoodie. I love this. This is a good haul. I'm gonna be wearing nothing but Tint Wiz stuff now from now on. Thank you again, everyone over at Tint Wiz. Thank you so much. So generous. I do love it. You're gonna see me wear all the gear. It's gonna be amazing. All right, guys, last one. Last but not least, the big boy. So again, this is the package that I got from Sun Distributing. I paid full retail for it. They didn't know I was doing it, so they didn't pay for it. This isn't a sponsored ad. I wanted to try out. I've always wanted to try out a Tint Wiz, or not a Tint Wiz. That's too much Tint Wiz on the mind. I always wanted to try out like a tint set, you know, like a starter set. This is not the basic one, just to let you know. I did go for the premium set, but you're able to choose different squeegee blades and different things of that nature. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's see. I think it's best to like take it down this way so I can see. So there's two of everything with the live stream, or with the class. We were at 3, and then I had someone, one of the students had to reschedule, and we never locked in a fourth one. So we're actually only going to be doing 2 students of this training class, but that's okay. And then so we have double of everything. It wasn't that much more to add in a junior pump. This is going to be solid. I did like these before. The only thing I don't like about junior pumps is that about after a month, these get really, really gunky, right? And I use J&J. So J&J gets buildup. Y'all know that. If you don't know that, yeah. So one thing that you could do to minimize that is that you can rinse them out every single day. That's definitely an option. Or like once a month, you got to get in here with like a pressure washer or squeeze. It ended up becoming more of a pain in the butt, and then I ended up getting a big tank anyways. But these are definitely good because these are the junior pumps, poly sprayer too. So you just pretty much prime it and then just spray it. Can you hear that? Yeah, so it just sprays out, and then that way you're not sitting here with a hand sprayer, so or a hand pump, like sprayer, squeegee. What am I thinking of? Spray bottle, right? So everyone gets a spray bottle at first, right? They're going to make it most cost effective. Spray bottles become a pain in the butt, and then you end up getting like a poly sprayer or something like that, which is still better than a spray bottle. And then eventually everyone just gets a tint keg. It is what it is. So first item, really good item. I like that one. 1-inch razor blades, definitely gonna need 1-inch razor blades, so you guys know what those are. My go-to Fusion 5 long handles, and the only reason why is because when I pull them out of a pouch, I like to flip it around my hand. You can't do that with a shorty, so that's why I love this. The film trainer, what's going on, baby? I see you. So Fusion 5 handle, love it. Always a good go-to. Let's see. Opal blades for the red dots. I know there's a red dot in here. Oh, speaking of the devil, red dots. Got to go with the red dot. I'm not a big fan of the Opal ones or anything else. This is from NT, which is funny because I prefer the Opal blades versus the Opal knife. I'd prefer the NT knife. Oh man, flip it! I gotta get mine right. Hold on, because this is a different angle. Ah. I don't know if you guys can see it. That's how I do it. I pull it out of my apron like this, and then I keep my finger around this ender right here, and then I just flip it. And then it's always in my hand. Logic says spray pumps make too much soap when they get a little more than halfway through. Maybe. I've never had that issue, but that is a good thing. Back window installation. We went with the Reach. This is very good for cleaning back windows and installing for back windows. I'm not a big fan of these white scrub pads that come with it. I definitely take those off, and I use the tri-edge scrub pads, the brown ones or the blue ones. It depends on what I have. Just because these white things, they end up like the quality is hit or miss. Some years they're really good. I'm like, yes. And then like they change the source, and then they're like garbage. They fall apart, and then they end up in your installations. So love this tool. I've used this tool for years for cleaning wise, just not the scrub pad. So there's that. Let's see. More. So this is a whale tail. I've never actually used this tool before. This is to be able to get behind third brake lights. For installing back windows. Oh, it is very pliable, so I can see how it can get back there. The only thing that they didn't offer is an auto bulldozer, and if you guys know, I'm like a big fan of auto bulldozers, right? That's just what I use. I will give this one a shot. Years ago, I used the Titan before, And my issue is that when I was squeegeeing for a clean squeegee with the Titan, the blade actually started to like disintegrate, right? And like leave like little red balls in my installation. So I actually stopped using the Titan. I gave it a shot and I didn't like it because it was giving me, it was starting to leave red residue within the installation because the blade was literally falling apart. So maybe I won't use this for cleaning. Maybe I'll just use this for once the film's on and squeegeeing and give that a shot. These are still really good tools, and it feels like it's not so pliable, because the thing with back windows is that you need to give enough pressure on the squeegee to extract as much water as possible. But yeah, definitely worth giving this a shot. Like, again, they didn't offer an auto bulldozers as an option for a back window installation tool. Side note as well, there's probably like some sort of supply chain issues, because you couldn't order an auto bulldozer on its own either. Not that it was just not an option for the toolkit, it just wasn't an option, period. So Jaybird says yes to NT blades. I wish NT would make it and sell snappers individually. Right. I do know Ulfa has a snapper. And not a little, like they have those little pucks, and then they have a full size one. We actually sell the full size ones on Dry Shrink Prep. Let me see here. Cool. All right, I'm gonna leave that there. Side swipe, you guys know I'm a big fan of side swipes for pre-cleaning. The little foot was an option. This is not something that I would typically go with, but this is a good tool, especially if you're trying to get the corner. Let me see. Try to get the corner of like a back window, because sometimes you just need a little pressure. So I've never actually used this tool. This tool is from Pro Tools Now. It says it right there. But I did notice too, like you can flip it. I'm assuming you can flip it. Well, that's what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to flip it too, because sometimes you just need a little bit of space and pressure. I like the snappers because it adds weight to the knife. Oh, yes. Oh, you're talking about like a more of a heavier knife. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I'll tell you what. If they came out with like a platinum knife, or a knife that was like, it's the same, right? But like all metal, like this, oh, I almost cut myself. Like this part's plasticky. Like if they had a full knife that was like these knives, I think run for like $7 retail. But if there was a knife for like 45, 75 bucks, I would definitely buy it. 100%. So side swipes, I'm a big fan of side swipes. I'm not a fan of the blade that they actually come with. I feel like it gets stuck. I did try the Fusion version of the replacement blades. That also was a little jarring for me. I like to wet it and then just like smooth over, right? So there are replacement blades that I do use, and it comes like in a big 10-foot roll. We do sell them on drystringprep.com. So I usually throw this blade away and replace it with the replacement blades that I do have. And I believe other people sell like big spools of it. That's just the way to go, because then I also like to crop like a 45 degree so I can really get in there. So side swipe's always good. Never really used this one, but I think it's going to be a winner. What else? Fusion all type. This is another thing. Like, it's not a bad product. I'm not saying it's a good product. I'm not saying a bad product. It's something that I literally have never used, right? J&J has always been a winner for me, and it's never been an issue. So I've never really tried anything else. I did do a little Dawn, and I didn't like the Dawn. And yeah, so I think I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison. Like, I'm going to use J&J for the class because I don't want to have any problems, and I don't know how Fusion all type works. But maybe I'll do a side-by-side comparison with the with the Fusion all type and my J&J mix, and see what my conclusions are. Stroke Doctor blade all day. Yeah, you know what? The Stroke Doctor, I have an issue with the Stroke Doctor because this is the only blade, and I wish I had one. I don't have one. The Stroke Doctor has like a blade that's coming off the middle of the blade. The handle comes off the middle of the blade, and every time that part snaps. And after like my third or fourth one, like I loved it because it gave me enough pressure. But when I was squeezing out and it snapped, then it's virtually useless. So that's why I don't use the Stroke Doctor, because they just, in my game, like they didn't last long. I kept snapping it. Kind of like everyone snaps an auto bulldozer. I've never snapped an auto bulldozer, and I'm a beast on my tools. Like, I put some pressure on there. So I don't know exactly what's going on there. Maybe they've changed it, maybe they haven't. I don't know. Johnson and spray bottles build up gunk. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But they're amazing. They're amazing. All right, gotta have a tool pouch. Generic 13 pocket tool pouch. I think this is from Ergodyne or something like that. I forget what it's called. Oh, it is Ergodyne. Well, I guess the name is Ergodyne. This is a very basic 13 pocket pouch. The pouch game is difficult, right? It's because you either get this one, which everyone gets, and I think this retails at like 20 bucks, 25 bucks, or you go get a dirty pouch for like 150, or you go get the quick draw tool pouch for 170. Like, there's like no like anyone listening that's interested in making pouches, like make a middle grade, make a pouch that costs 75 bucks, and you'll make a killing, because the dirty pouch is amazing. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's bad, but there was just not enough, right? And then I tried Jeremy Shapiro's from Quick Draw Tools, his auto pouch, and his auto pouch is great. I think a blend of the two. I can see weaknesses in both and strengths in both. One thing I don't like about this 13 pocket pouch is that when you put it on your waist, and let's just say you have that right there, when you sit down in a chair to do an installation in a rolling chair, these tools that are popping up above this area, they just start stabbing you in the stomach, and that's the one thing I don't like about these. Both the dirty pouch and the auto tool belt from Quick Draw Tools, it sits, this space is stretched out so that when you do sit, all the tools still stay in your hips and in your thigh areas, and they don't like stab you in the stomach. So let's see what else we got. So I am typically a big fan of the Orange Crush, but they didn't have an Orange Crush option. Not a huge fan. I did start off with a Blue Max. You know, this is a very standard. If you Google it, everyone pretty much gets the Blue Max. It's just personal preference. I think the Blue Max squeegee is good. Don't get me wrong, but I also like to support the people I know. And I've been in the business for almost 8 years. I pretty much know everyone. I couldn't tell you a single contact, a person, or anyone from this company. And like the lettering is different than it was before. It used to be a lot cleaner. Now it just looks like a melted jumble mess. And so while this is a good product, I'd rather support someone that I know, right? That's why, like, I know Jordan, I know Nick over from Fusion. I know that they're integrated within the industry. I know that they make good products. And I mean, that's really it. I'm not saying that this is a bad blade, but if I'm going to choose where my money's going to go, I'd rather go to someone that's like vested in the industry, that I know their faces, that I know their names, so that like I know that I'm not just paying someone I have no clue about, right? So the Orange Crush wasn't an option, so I just went with the Blue Max. Not very, I mean, that's a personal preference, but like, it's not my first choice. Oh, and then there's just a yellow turbo. Just the yellow turbo. I think this is a Fusion one, actually. Fusion Turbo Pro. Okay, it is a Fusion one. I've never actually used one of these. I usually get like the 18-inch bars and just chop them down myself. So, but this is really good for like quarters and other things like that. Let's see. I think that's it. Everything else is double. Oh no, that's not it. I'm a liar. I'm a big fat liar. The Gator Blade. Gator Blades is something I used to use before. This could be good. This was in replacement of a little chiseler or a white chiseler. I'm usually into little chiselers, the white ones. That was not an option for the toolkit, so I went with this one here. I'm a big fan of holders. I know Matt from Tint Studio or Detroit Tint Studio. He's not really. He just likes holding the blades. I like a blade holder, but that's also a personal preference. I went with the blue or the pink tri-edge. This is for installation. The reason why I went with the pink is that it is a little softer, but if you have to like heat out a finger on the inside, this one won't melt. The blue tri-edge I know will melt, and it leaves like a blue streak. So that's why I got this. Shout out to Martin Fowler for that one. He's the one that told me about that. So I usually have a blue and then a pink, and then I use the pink if I gotta like heat out a bubble on the inside or heat out a finger, just so that it doesn't melt. So that's why I got that. Of course, I went with the Mac Tac. Y'all know I'm a huge fan of Mac Tacs. They're They're very easy, and I just use this strictly for shrinking back windows. It's very soft. It's very forgiving. Using a hard card, if you go over it and you're brand new and you go over the film, it's very easy to crease the film, especially if you don't know what the hell you're doing. So I've been a MacTac fan for years, but this MacTac, a MacTac is like one of those tools that like you purchase and you literally just keep for years. Like that's a brand new one. Let me show you what mine looks like. Here's my MacTac out of my tool bag. That's what this MacTac. I mean, I know it looks. I mean, now that I think about it, like it kind of gross, right? Because it's like, this. I mean, it's definitely smaller. I mean, so, but yeah, I've had this MacTac, and it's actually I feel like it's better because it's like broken in and it's whatnot. But like, I've had this MacTac for a solid 6 years, 7 years. I mean, and it's beautiful. It's broken in, and these things just last fucking forever. So that's what my MacTac looks like. That's what it started like. So 6, 7 years later, still good as good. I think that's it. Hold on, let me take a look. Open knives, things like that. Yeah, back window installation tools. Yep. So this is all the tools that we have. Again, this is ×2. So let's go ahead and put it together. Why not? I always forget which one's the beveled edge and which one's the... Usually I just shove these in. It's been so long since I've got a new one. Let me get a screwdriver. Opa. Okay, hold on. My phone's on the ground. Fusion 5 long. Damn, screwdriver's too big, too fat. Let's go with this one. Did you know that I purchased this screwdriver and I had it for a year and never used it correctly? Never used it correctly. So if you hold it, you see how the center turns a little bit more? I thought it was just double turning. Nope. You hold it here and look, you twist to the left, it rotates. You twist to the right and you hold this, it still rotates the same way. So I used this tool the incorrect way for almost a year, and I didn't know that. And then you can just switch it and then it can go the other way. Amazing tool. Also, for a year, I didn't know that this unscrewed and I had a whole bunch of other bits. I thought it was just the mechanics of the tool. That's why it weighed so much. So for a solid year, I didn't do this right, and I didn't know that the handle was filled with all kinds of others. Like I bought extensions for this because I had no clue. That's my life. All right, loosen her up. Loosen her up. Macky tacky. No, not MacTac. Excuse me. Man, you see how much of a brute I am? This is how old mine is. Like, there's these little teeth in here, and like I just shove mine in. And I can never remember if this is if they call this a beveled one or a cropped one. I never remember the difference between the two. Like I pick one and then look at the picture, and then they tell me. Fusion 5 Blue Max Squeegee. We're gonna go ahead and throw that right there. Extra blades. We'll put that right there. Alpha knife. I'm gonna leave right here. MacTac. I try to like keep all like the cards and everything else together as best as I can. Side swipe right here. Oh, I didn't even mention the shank. So definitely, you know, Matt definitely brought the shank into the game, into the realm of it. Like, there's always people that are like, oh no, I've been using the shank for years. Like, okay, I've never seen you use it. So until anyone can prove to me that they used the shank before Matt mentioned it, if you have a 4-year-old picture with you using a shank, send it to me. I'll believe it then. So shank just to kind of help pull the sweep back, and I do like it just because there's that like there's like a bend in it, right? So that it makes it closer. Because if you're just using like a hard card, like you got to like bend it here, and it just makes it a lot easier. So we did get a shank as well. Shank, blade holder, yellow turbo. These 3, 4. Where did that whale tail go? Where did the tail thing go? These 4 are really primarily for back window installation. So all these tools will be ready for like side windows and you know, you'll hold this for this, but like you don't need these tools constantly on you, because you only really need these tools when you're getting into a back window and starting to do installations. So that's what it is, guys. I'd say it's pretty good. Like I said, with everything here, I did the math, and I cross-referenced it with what I put together, and this was actually like $30 or $40 cheaper than if I would have just pieced the set together. So I'd say I'm happy with it. I think all these tools are really good quality tools. None of these tools, and that's the one thing I really can't stand. I can't stand when an organization, a company, a group are selling tools, and what they do, instead of like going to Pro Tools Now or going to Fusion or going to Tri-Edge and purchasing those tools and then selling them because they are good quality tools, one thing I can't stand is that people that buy like cheap, shitty Chinese knockoff tools and then pass them off as professional grade tools. I'm like, I can't, like, don't do that. You're just scamming people. I don't believe in that, and I feel like it is a scam. So if you're doing that, fucking stop. When I went to Tint Genius, someone sent him toolkits, and the bulldozer was not a real bulldozer. I can tell by looking at it. And then when I held it up to the light, you could see through it, like much more than you can. It's not supposed to be translucent. So that's it. Would I recommend to purchase toolkits from Sun Distributing? Let me see. Let me switch this camera over. Boom, we're back. Would I recommend to purchase a toolkit if you're brand new, or if you're seasoned, if you own a shop and you're hiring staff and you need kits? 100%. The good thing about these kits, like I said, is that you can mix and match. Like I got a MacTac, you could get maybe something else. Maybe I ordered an Alpha, maybe I can get an NT. There's 2 different spray bottles, or you don't have to get a spray bottle at all. That's really it. I did choose to not get the heat guns. I think the heat guns, and I could have been wrong because it's been a long time since I purchased a heat gun. But I think the heat guns were a little bit more. I think they were like $35 a pop, and I know for a fact I can get them for like 22 to 26, depending on like whether it's Home Depot or Lowe's or stuff like that. So that's the only reason why I didn't get the heat gun, because I knew for a fact I can get it cheaper. The like tint tools, like specific tools, like the Reach, I can't go to Home Depot and get the Reach, but I can go to Home Depot and get a heat gun. You know, so there are certain tools that you can get from consumer grade stores. There's just some specialty tint tools that you need to purchase from an organization. So I would definitely suggest it. It actually saves you a little bit of money, and they're good quality tools. Nothing in there says that they just got a product and switched it out, and now they're trying to make a little bit more margin by selling a Chinese knockoff tool, but like rebranding it themselves and calling it the greatest gift from God. So thumbs up to Sun Distributing for running an awesome organization, doing very good over there, and they've grown so much, and they're doing so well. Tint Kegs and Sun Distributing, I know they sell film and things of that nature. So great job. Also, I was a little afraid about it, so I did end up spending a little bit more money for overnight for 2-day express. And let me tell you how this typically works, because I run a distribution company. It's like you make the order, and typically 1 to 3 days it takes for the order to process, right? Which means that they get the order together, and then now it's processed, and now you have to wait for shipping. And then once it ships, then at that point, then you have the 3 to 5 day shipping time frame, right? So if you say 3 to 5 days, it's never really 3 to 5 days. It could be 6 to 8 days, because maybe they take 3 business days. Maybe I ordered it on a Friday evening at like 3 o'clock past like any of their time frames, and they're not going to get that order till Monday, and then it's going to take 3 business days. So it could be till Wednesday, and then it may not even ship out till Thursday, and which means that I won't get it till like Monday or Tuesday of the following week. The reason why I say this is because I ordered this. I'm not fucking joking to you. And it's not like I called Rick and I'm like, Rick, I got a big order coming through. I'm gonna see how you guys do. No, I didn't talk to anyone over at Sun Distributing, and I pretty much know most of them. And I didn't call any of them. They did a fucking phenomenal job. It came the next day. I ordered it like probably midday. The next day, delivery was already here. It was already here, which means they got it, processed it, put it together. They got someone to get it over to shipping, whether it's UPS, whether it's the postal service, and it was to me just like that. So phenomenal job on the shipping, on the processing, handling. I mean, there's nothing that I would say wrong about Sun Distributing, right? Because for me, it's like Marcus Lemonis says, it's like the 3 Ps, right? It's the people, the process, and the product. The process is clearly fucking awesome, right? The product is really good quality stuff, and the people are amazing, like the 3 Ps. Those are the type of people I like to work with, because sometimes you'll get 2 out of the 3. Maybe the product's good, maybe the process is good, and maybe the person doing it is just a dumbass, right? And I can't work with that. Or maybe they're a great person and they have a great process, but the product is garbage. Can't work with that. You need all 3. Need all 3, especially in my book. So yes, a lot of good things. I mean, it took us an hour to unload everything. A shit ton of stuff from Tint Wiz. Thank you very much, Eric, and everyone from Tint Wiz, helping out and associating with that. Thank you so much. It's very, very generous of you. Thank you again. My kids are going to love it. My wife's going to love it. I can't wait to show her the haul. Let's see. The tint tools for the class coming up was a winner. So I like Fusion 7th generation tint slime. Ooh, maybe I should try that. He says you're too strong. So dirty pouch all day. You know what I will say about the fucking dirty pouch is because I got the dirty pouch and I did get it from Mike absolutely free, right? He just sent me a unit. And I proceeded to attempt to beat the ever-living shit out of that fucking pouch. Everything I could do. Slam it, throw it, stretch it. I mean, I'd be sitting. I'm pretty strong and I look sweaty, right? I'd say I'm pretty strong. And I am taking this with both my hands and I'm like, Argh! And nothing. I couldn't tear it. I mean, short of me taking an Olfa blade, but this is like, I mean, it's not surgical, but this thing is sharp as shit, right? This is the only thing that would penetrate and break something. I couldn't break it by hand. I ran it over. I hit it with a heat gun. I mean, I'm trying to slam tools into the pouch as hard as I can to see if I can tear it. That thing is built Ford fucking tough. I will tell you that for sure. So if you're ever worried about spending $150 on a dirty pouch, don't, because it'll last you years. And in the long run, even if you have it for 5 years, that means it's going to cost you, what is it, $30 a year? It's nothing. So yes, dirty pouch all day. Or when you bend down to pick something up. Logic, yes. When you bend down to pick something up and the thing pokes you in the stomach. Yes, absolutely. Yes. All right, good. This was good. This was fun. I do have to go. It's 1:30 now, so I do have to go and get a couple things for the training class. But I did want to get this mail time in here. So thank you very much for joining me, guys. Again, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, they do have notifications. So if you guys want to be notified next time I go live, we'll do that. But besides that, that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Thank you very much. Love y'all. Be safe. We'll talk soon. I am going to put the music up just for y'all.